Okay, so here we go. So upon examining different situations that have occurred within the last 2 months in my life, I realized, ladies and gentlemen, and pay close attention to me. Okay, God will use you for his own purposes. Okay? When I say that, basically meaning what a lot of people don't realize is they'll wonder why all of a sudden they had to move out of this apartment and move to another apartment because their rent just went skyrocketing. A lot of people will not real understand the reason why they had to resign from the job that they've been on for 18 years. And now all of a sudden they've started a new job from scratch. A lot of people don't realize why they opened up this business and it was doing so well, and all of a sudden it came crashing down only for them to go online selling items. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. God will use your energy and place you where needed while blessing you at the same time. For example, there was a short period of time, ladies and gentlemen, when the transportation was taken away from me. You know, I always have to bring that up because I like to live in my truth. And let me tell y'all something. I'm making this video now, but I'll be able to go back and look at it and say, yep, it was around that time that all those negative things were happening to me. Well, not this time, but around that time frame. And now look at me now. Look at me now. Ladies and gentlemen, we don't realize a lot of times we need to start marking it down on the calendars when you were going through things and then when God transitioned you. This makes you appreciate God more, ladies and gentlemen, because you actually get to see your timeline. But when you don't write these things down, life just goes on. And like I told you guys how the memory worked, we remember things, but not as clearly as when they first occurred. That's why it's good to get a journal, a diary, to log down, to jot down things in real time, right then and there, so you can remember. But moving along. So, anyways, upon my journey, I ended up, because I used to travel from facility to facility, I ended up landing at one specific facility. And I was just working there and working. It was like I was working there so much as if I was one of the facility's main employees, but I was only an agency worker. And one thing led to another. I'll never forget there was an encounter with someone, and this individual's awesome. They're on my YouTube channel, so if they're watching my videos, shout out to them. But they were telling me about how when they see my presence, they could sense an energy. And what was very, very remarkable and amazing about this individual was when they came in to tell me this, you know, about my presence, and they could feel my energy, and God has worked for me, and God brought me there for a reason. That was the closing of my chapter there. So it's almost like this person was literally like the credits before the movie actually went off of me being there and transitioning to the job that I work at now. Because God be transitioning you, ladies and gentlemen. He will transition you. He will use your energy to balance out different areas. For example, there be places that be so evil, ladies and gentlemen. There's no light shining in those places. God will use your good, empathic, positive energy and place you in those situations, ladies and gentlemen. This is the reason why a lot of times you'll have to transition while being blessed. The transition goes so smooth. Where it was supposed to go rough and be so rugged for you and different things, it's like everything's just transitioning so smooth. And God would do this because, let me tell you something, he's an on-time God. And not just that, it's like he wants that balance. Like he'll bring in your goodness because this place is so horrible. It's just like he brought the angels into Sodom and Gomorrah when the city was, let's just keep it real. It was a lot of sin in the city, but it was predominantly homosexuality. A lot of people don't like to call it the way they like to call it for what it is and the truth. But the truth is that, okay, that city was, it was flaming faggots all over. I don't even want to say that word, God. Please forgive me because I don't want to, you know. It was gays all over the place. And it was a bad city. Okay, so God sent down angels, and it's the same thing that God would use you like that. He would use you and move you into different situations so it can balance. And you don't know. You could be somebody's counselor. You could be somebody's um, teacher. You could be somebody's, like, seriously, real talk. You could be somebody's therapist. You could be somebody's, like, motivation. And let me tell you something. It's the same thing that comes with what I'm doing now. God moved me strictly to YouTube. He wanted me to be here on YouTube to make these videos for you guys, to get the information across, ladies and gentlemen. Seriously. I mean, I've been doing music all my whole entire life. I put that on my YouTube channel. As soon as I started putting like the real life things that go on, God was happy, and you guys came in like, it was like, that's what we needed to hear. That's what we, It's throwing positivity back into the world, because these demons from the pits of hell come up and spew up nothing but negative things. Like the devil comes in, he tries to plague your mind with this and test your mind with that. And it's up to us to block it and push forward to the best version of ourselves, ladies and gentlemen. He will move you where he wants you to be. God don't make no mistakes, and everything happens for a reason. And even though it may seem like you're just going through real life, oh, I'm leaving from here and I'm getting ready to go to this new job, or oh, I'm leaving from here and I'm getting ready to start this business over here. Ladies and gentlemen, what you guys got to understand is, on your come up, you will interact and encounter demons. It's like an adventure. That's one thing I love about life. It's like an adventure. Because you get to meet, like I say, on my new job, I'm getting to see who's real, who's not, the demonic people, the people that have a lot of empathy, the narcissists. I'm seeing it all. And I thank you. Thank you, God, for the X-ray goggles. Like, they can't hide it, ladies and gentlemen. They can't hide it. And it's so crazy because people know my presence is there. No matter what building I go to, they can sense that my presence is in the building. It's just something about him. It's just something. I can't put my hand on it, but it's just something. It's something about the goodness that he makes me feel. It's something about he makes me feel good. It's something about he makes my energy go up when I'm around him. It's something about when I talk to him, I feel, and I just be smiling, but thinking to myself, like, they don't even realize this is the power of God. The power of God, what he instilled inside of individuals to bring in good energy in bad work environments, ladies and gentlemen. In bad environments, in bad places and things. Sometimes you guys are married into, the person that you're married to is amazing. You guys have the best marriage, but the family is just so crooked and broken. And you've always had a niche for being able to discuss, to filter out problems, and to get everything to a solution for problems, and to help people, and to be a mentor, and to listen. And you were literally put in that family for that reason. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm seriously, God don't make no mistakes, and everything happens for a reason. Always remember that. And you know, I'm going to make this video, I'm going to title this video that. I will see you guys, okay? Oh Lord, somebody just wrote me. See, it's like, soon as this happened, see how the devil is? This is someone that wants to pursue me, right? But they only want to pursue me physically, not mentally. Like, they only want to pursue, like, my body, but not me mentally. And right when I'm getting ready to close this video out, I wish I could have screenshotted it and put it in my community post. Their text message dropped down like this. And it's like, hey, sexy. Ladies and gentlemen, when I tell you every single day, I'm going to title this video something else because it just came to my mind. But every single day you're on a spiritual journey and you're battling demons, okay? It's the people that you encounter. It's in the people. And you just, all you have to do is just go with the flow. Just keep your lips sealed. Be slow to speak. Be nice to everybody. I'm telling you, this is what I do. Be nice to everybody. Treat everybody the way you want to be treated. and just stand back and watch the show and watch the way God move things for you. A lot of times people don't even realize that they cannot move me out of a place that God have placed me. If God have put me in a certain situation, I guarantee you, I bet you your biggest dollar that you're not going to be able to move me out of that place. Because God literally creates a protection of angels to shield that individual away from demonic activity. There's a lot of people that will try to move you for different reasons. Some people be jealous of you. Some people feel intimidated. They feel like you're going to move up position faster than me, or you're going to do this, you're going to do. I'm telling you. But when God do something, he does it for a reason. I'm going to name this video, God Puts You Where He Wants You to Be. I'll see you guys. Bye-bye.